today brings me to Knott's Berry Farm to check out some exciting updates around the park in regards to Camp Snoopy and just some general park updates all over the place. So let's go get inside Knott's Berry Farm and have ourselves a great day. I do have some exciting Knott's Scary Farm news to share with you all, which we'll talk about a little bit later when, I don't know, I guess we'll talk about it somewhere in the video, but right now I'm kind of trying to rush in to go get on the stagecoach since I'm here a little bit early. But yeah, some exciting Scary Farm news coming that was announced last week. Let's go get inside Knott's Berry Farm and check out everything going on. I believe the log ride is actually back open, so I may have to get a ride on that, even though it is kind of cloudy outside. May have to get a ride on the Timber Mountain log ride after its lengthy refurbishment. So I guess the stagecoach doesn't open up until 12 o'clock. We got about 5 minutes or so, so there's a big line lined up outside, but I completely forgot. Rookie mistake, which is funny because I've been coming to Knott for such a long time. And I forgot that they actually open at 12 and not like right as soon as the park opens. Our Cherry is coming on through. Look at those beautiful horses trotting along. It's the second ride of the day here at Knott's. Second ride of the stagecoach, that is. Oh yeah, look at that. The Timber Mountain log ride is back open. Oh, it's a long wait though. We'll see if it's any shorter when I get over there, but it's back open, finally. Perfect in time for summer. So we're looping around Camp Snoopy area. You can see some visible work going on with everything and just seeing all the progress with Camp Snoopy. As there's a lot of it, there's different elements and different phases of this whole reimagination, if you will, as well, because there's different small flat rides, obviously got the theater, but we're approaching the main attraction, which is the coaster. The coaster right now is well underway with construction. You can see there's going to be the spot where in the concept art you can see Woodstock, and you can see the stations already gone up, and it's nearly complete. No trains invisible on the actual construction site. They're probably across the street, but everything else you can tell just how fast it's all coming along. And then yeah, we're coming up on the theater where now there is actual visible construction, whereas last time we were here it didn't look like they had even touched it. They still look like they're in the early phases of this theater, but honestly the theater is going to be an easy part to get done. But it looks like they have made some visible progress on it compared to the last time we were here though, so that's exciting stuff nonetheless. Well, that was a fun ride on the stagecoach. Only waited 20 minutes. It was posted 35 minutes, but luckily since when I come here alone, it's nice because typically they're asking for single riders on here. So typically it's for the back seat, which is perfect for construction progress, especially in the Camp Snoopy area. But yeah, a fun way to start my day here at Knott's. Knott's is currently getting ready for their next event since Boysenberry Fest is now over. It's Knott's Summer Nights. And they're getting the stage ready for the entertainment that will take place right here at the main stage here in Calico. Yeah, Summer Nights at Knott's Berry Farm. Definitely a fun event, especially since Knott's is open later than usual. Even some nights I think that they're open till 9 o'clock, but I'll be excited to see what show is presented here at the Calico stage. For a Monday, Knott's is more busy than I've ever seen it today, which is cool because, you know, this park deserves busy crowds. It's a good park. Definitely lots of field trips, but I mean, even when there's lots of field trips here, it's super busy. I just walked past Hang Time and it's a 90-minute wait. I mean, crazy. And like over here, the little flat ride Wipeout is full. Like the queue is full. It's nuts. I'm curious to see what Accelerator is. We got Coast Rider over here sitting at a 45-minute wait. That's insane in itself, especially for a Coast Rider. And you heard me right, that's Coast Rider, not Ghost Rider. That's a 45-minute wait. If it was Ghost Rider, I'd understand a little bit more. Funny enough though, Hang Time is still a longer wait than Accelerator. Accelerator is only at an hour wait. I assume that's because the Accelerator throughput is a lot better, although they are only running one train, so I don't know how that makes sense. Maybe because it's a shorter ride. So, doesn't look like we'll be riding anything today. At least we got on stagecoach though. But yeah, Accelerator 60 minutes, Hang Time 90 minutes, and Coast Rider 45 on this busy Monday. A Monday before Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend's not until next week. But yes, finally at last, the Timber Mountain Log Ride is officially open. Like I said, it's perfect for summertime. It's finally getting hot outside. It's been closed for such a long time. I wish I could go and ride it today to see if there's been any visible improvements. I assume though it's just general refurbishment right now, but everyone's enjoying their time on the Timber Mountain log ride, and I'm sure it feels very good to cool down as well. Look at them all go. They're really sending logs like crazy. Maybe the wait time's not that long. So I just took a look at the wait time sign and it says 45 minutes. Which actually checks out because the line is like halfway through the queue. And like I said, they're pumping logs through like crazy. Like 2 just dropped right now. I'm sure within seconds there will be another one. Oh yeah, I can already see it coming on down. So yeah, definitely the nice thing about the log ride is how much they run. Like during Scary Farm, I love riding this obviously because it's the Halloween hootenanny, and it usually goes pretty quick. It's something nice to get a break from all the spooky stuff. Even though this is kind of spooky, I guess I should say get away from all the super scary stuff and take a break on the Halloween hootenanny. But it's open 45 minutes right now. I'm sure later in the week it'll be a little bit less busy. But like I said, they're pumping lots of logs through, so you shouldn't be waiting too long. If you really want to ride it, then I'd recommend waiting because it's a great attraction. So in some relation to Scary Farm news, this past week, Midsummer Scream, the very popular Halloween haunt convention, officially confirmed the fact that Knott Scary Farm will be having a panel / presentation on Sunday. That's in July. I believe it's Sunday. It's late July. I'm terrible with dates. I just know I take the time off and then I'll go to it when I go to it. But anyways, late July, Midsummer Scream is having a Knott Scary Farm panel confirmed. If you guys missed the one last year, they announced a whole bunch of stuff. They teased a bunch of stuff. They said that there would be something themed to the 50th anniversary, which we later found out to be the Chilling Chambers. And they give us a sneak peek at literally all the different types of merchandise, including 50th anniversary merchandise. So this year, I'm sure they will be sharing some announcements as well as some sneak peeks for this year's Knott Scary Farm here at Knott's Berry Farm 2024 at Midsummer Scream. Don't miss it. And just don't miss Midsummer Scream in general, because Midsummer Scream is such a fun Halloween convention. If you did want your haunt fix already, do keep in mind that they do indeed have Knott's Scary Farm merchandise available inside the little toy shop just outside where they typically have Origins at in Ghost Town. So plenty of Knott's Scary Farm merch available if you wanted to get your haunt fix at all. One attraction that would be perfect to be open today since of how busy it is Ghost Rider. Unfortunately though, Ghost Rider is closed for a short refurbishment. We're still missing a couple icons at the Camp Snoopy entrance. Wonder when they'll return. Just sitting here, still looks so empty. But we will be getting a new sign too up on the Stagecoach Bridge right over there. So once that pops up, or vice versa, I'm sure the other one will follow. Well, let's take a walk through Camp Snoopy and see what we can see from ground level, shall we? Knott did just post like a nice little vintage photo from Camp Snoopy, the old Snoopy characters. And obviously they've been giving out all the different badges and everything, depending on if you visit Knott on the certain days that they're available. So they are doing stuff surrounding Camp Snoopy, but the actual land is just still not complete. Of course, a part of the big land reimagination will be a transformation into a brand new railroad. They're redoing the railroad here, the mini railroad that is, here in Camp Snoopy. And when I was on the Stagecoach, I did see a couple of interesting markers by Silver Bullet. So we'll make our way over there and I can show you those. You can actually already see some of those markers over here in front of the balloon race. These markers are meaning that something's going there. So while they haven't been moving quite fast on the railroad, it seems like now they're starting to plan tons of stuff to go around here. To my left, there are construction workers working as we speak. But yeah, they got to add different thematic elements all around this railroad and everything. And obviously, I'm sure they're going to retrack it a little bit or just retrack certain parts. Yeah, all these different markers right here definitely mean that new stuff is coming, whether it be a little decoration, some new shrubbery, just something. It just means that, you know, they're going to use that area. So it's nice to see. There's a lot more over by Silver Bullet, like I said, but it's nice to see there's some over here by the balloon race too. Cool thing about Camp Snoopy is there's literally views from everywhere. Like I'm up on the restaurant lodge right now, with a little outdoor dining area, and I can't really see tons of the Snoopy coaster construction, but I can get a good look at all the rock work from up above and all the kinetic energy, which there will be a lot more once everything's all said and done. Like I said in our last video, Monty's still at a standstill, so we're not going to spend too much time on that. But you can see way off in the distance, I'll put my finger right there, are going to be the new bathrooms, I believe, that are covering the rest of the coaster track. Yeah, that's where the new bathrooms are located at, which we got a good look at when we're on the horsies, and we can get a good look at from over here. Remember, they're giving the time frame of summer 2024, so this can open as early as literally next week, which it won't, but and as late as like August. So we'll see once everything's done, but you really get a good idea of just how far along they are. It seems like now, since they're kind of done with the structural work of both the load station and the bathrooms over here, they just need to add different elements to the attraction and the rest of the land. But they're really going to start picking up the pace here, especially since they want to get this thing open before all the summer crowds come in. At least I would assume so. But yeah, it's exciting stuff nonetheless. Okay, so you see what I mean? Like, if you look at where the actual railroad tracks are at, you can see even more of those little flags all over the place. And in the ride-through video, you can kind of get a good idea of exactly how it's going to look with different theming and everything, regardless of what it is. Fly-through, ride-through, you know what I mean. They showcase some of the different theming that will be a part of this railroad. You can see right over there, right over there, right over there, right behind Monty, like right behind that orange is where we were just standing at, where we got that first shot of the railroad to kind of get an idea of the lay of the land and exactly how far out this train spans. And then yeah, even way over here where Silver Bullet's at, right directly on the other side, you can see even more markers. Some of them have fallen because of the wind. I mean, they're literally all over the place. So I can't wait to come back to Knott like next week or the week after, and I'm sure there'll be some little bit of detail or some little bit of structures that have popped up all over the place, so we can kind of get an idea of where everything will be located at. Like, will we have a Snoopy figure right here? Will Charlie Brown be right here? Will Woodstock be right here? Just lots of different things that we can look forward to as far as construction progress, because at the end of the day, yes, it is fun when everything's said and done, but it's also very much just as fun, I would say, at least for me, to track the progress and see everything come to life. See a concept art versus reality type deal there. Yeah, that's the last little look at some of the Camp Snoopy construction going on here at Knott's Berry Farm. Now that I have departed the theme park, I'm taking a stroll over here to Soak City because today Knott sent me an exciting press release. A very good one, I would say. First and foremost, Knott's Soak City is officially open for the summer 2024 season. So it's obviously not open today because the first couple weeks they only open on weekends. But yes, the 2024 season has kicked off for Knott's Soak City. A very fun and enjoyable water park, and might I say it's very, very clean as well. A great collection of rides here and water slides, but that's not why I wanted to come over here. So in today's press release, Knott shared that they'd be kicking off their 15th annual World's Largest Swimming Lesson, which the World's Largest Swimming Lesson is an event designed to build awareness about the vital importance of teaching kids to swim to help prevent drowning and improve their quality of life. This event kicks off on June 20th, or actually it's only one day, Thursday, June 20th, at the wave pool in Knott's Soak City, and participants will be given a formal swimming lesson, the world's largest swimming lesson that is, and registration for the event officially opens on May 20th. And I'll leave a link down below if you guys are interested in signing up. It's open already May 20th and is on Thursday, June 20th at 9:30 a.m. the wave pool here at Knott's Soak City Water Park. But you know, that's going to wrap it up for today's Knott's Berry Farm visit. I hope you guys enjoyed all the exciting updates around the park, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe with those bell notifications on. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. My name is Scott, and you've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.